Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. I don't know what the knives are, but I know who sent this. Thank you so much to the people who sent it. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. So, these will be linked right down in the description, whatever they are. It does help my channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you. Okay, so what we have here are two Remettes. One of those is fairly heavy. Okay. Let's find out what we've got. This is a company who has developed some things that initially I didn't like very much. And then not only did they correct those things, they corrected it to the point where it was kind of incredible. And then, you know, the more that I looked, the more I realized they're trying to get heat treatment numbers correct. Now, I don't know if it's the same on everything, but like, for example, the Steed from Remette, the titanium, they're hitting their M390 from 61 to 62, which is kind of cool. A lot of companies that aren't willing to try that. So, but they had a knife called the Rhino that I didn't like the action of. I thought it was terrible, and I went on this big rip. And I ended up re-reviewing it because they sent me an updated version that was corrected. They didn't change the price. The price was phenomenal. This is the kind of stuff that I like to see. Not saying like, bowing to demands from Metal Complex, but they just, they didn't say, hey, sorry, this is how it is, whatever. They paid attention and made a pretty cool product. So this is a company that I'm now very excited about seeing what they come out with. Let's start out with, it just says, oh, it's another Rhino? Okay. Well, this is that. This is the knife that I'm, oh, we don't need it. It's already, here we go. So this was the knife that I was talking about, but we have a different version of it? What's different? Oh, wait, is it a flipper? That's what's different. I was like, what did you do? It's no longer a button lock. Okay. Yeah, all right. Fine. Thumb studs. Those still work. Liner lock action. Great. What's the steel? My guess is it's 14C28N. So this is probably still a very, very inexpensive knife. This is, in particular, this is for people who like the idea of the Rhino, the Remette Rhino, which is a good knife, right? I mean, it's a good design. You can even reverse flick it with that little that little area right there. For people who just don't like button lock knives, right? You got tons. I mean, listen. If you're on, should we make it let's make it a Twilight themed argument. If you're on Team Jacob, then you're like, I hate liner locks. Button locks are for me. And if you're on Team Edward, I'm gonna get made so much fun. Then you're like, I hate liner locks, or I hate button locks. Liner locks are for me, right? Just whatever your stance is, there's an equal percentage of, like, there's a huge population of people who just like think otherwise just because whatever, and that's fine. I think you should like whatever you like. I mean, you can only like what you like based on experiences with positive and negative with past mechanisms, right? So if every single button lock in the whole world works just fine for everybody else, and then you buy one and it immediately disengages and cuts your finger and you have to go get stitches, you're probably not going to like button locks, even if every single other person on the planet's like, they're great, right? So, Remette, nice move here, making the same knife with a different mechanism for people who don't like it, right? Please share your experiences down in the comment section. I know you're going to do it anyway. No, seriously, that's fine. Like, tell me, go to the comments and tell me your worst experience with a lock disengaging, right? We might as well hear them all. But yeah, cool. Okay. And what's this? It's apparently also the Rhino. Probably in a different color. Sweet. Make this easier to open! I can't open a box. Use a knife. All right, so it's the same thing, but in green, which is fine. I have no idea what the coating is. I have absolutely no idea. This is a profile that's been done. It's an idea that's been done. I don't think Remette's trying to reinvent the wheel. I think they're just trying to take a popular model, well, a fairly popular model, right? And switch it up for people who, number one, want a... Was the other one a button lock? I'm sorry, was the other one a flipper? I can't remember. Was it? I don't know. In any case, all the versions, the flipper versions and the button lock, whatever the other, I feel like it was just thumb stud opener. They'll all be in the description for you guys to check out. For anybody who doesn't know, we'll do specs. Yes, this will get a review. No, this is not a review. This would be an awful review. If you have ever watched somebody take something out of the box for the first time, I know my viewers are like, oh my God, is he really going to do this again? Yes, because I need new people to know this. Listen, if you watch knife content and the person you're watching opens the box and then proceeds to review the product, that's a terrible reviewer. They have zero experience with it. What you're watching right now is a knife reviewer who has separate content that consists of full comprehensive reviews, but it's after I've experienced the knife, carried it, right? It's a knife, so you kind of have to do that. You should not expect any content creator to just start reviewing right out of the box. It's the first time they've touched it, or you gotta wait. If you're new, be selective in the content you watch. You don't have to watch my content, but holy moly, be selective in the content you watch. Make sure that the person who's reviewing it has at least spent some time with it. Part of the reason that I do the unboxings is so people know this is the date he got it, and this is the date he's reviewing it, right? Some people that, they believe me or they don't believe me, but hey, at least it's there. I also like to, open things up, give my thoughts, and then I like to read the comments because a lot of times I learn things about the product that I didn't know, right? Anyways, boy, this guy really gets riled up. You have no idea. I'm at a 2 right now. You don't want to see me at 10. Let's see. Hold on. Let's get a measurement real quick. He laughs at his own jokes too. Yeah, it's probably, you know what that is? It's probably like a mechanism, like an internal subconscious mechanism that I do just to keep things going. It's pretty cringy actually to hear somebody laugh through their own jokes, but it fills the silence. And I think it's almost like self-medicating, self-reaffirmation, right? If I laugh at my own jokes, I tell myself that they're funny. And since there's nobody else in the room to confirm whether or not they're funny, it's just the silence of the comment section. My own laughter is enough for me. All right. Oh boy. It gets, you start to go crazy as a content creator. You really do. 7 1/4 inches, blade length 3 inches, cutting edge 3 inches. Weight. I'm not going to do both of them because they're both going to be the same. This thing's all rattly now ever since I glued that button back on and I put too much pressure on it. Here. See what I did? Poor thing. Broke its leg. He's all right, though. He's still weighing things accurately. We checked it. Well. Pass! He's okay. He's okay, I promise. I promise he's fine. Let's just reset him. Okay, so we don't want milliliters. We want ounces. There we go. Okay, it weighs 3.92 ounces. I'll just prove it. The Ontario Rat 2 should weigh 2.75 ounces. See? I don't know. I think you broke it. For 3 we switched it up there. 3.95. That's what we weigh. If you're new, no, seeing my reflection in this, that's not an accidental face reveal. Somebody asked that the other day. Face reveal. My face is not a secret. You're probably a new subscriber. My face is not a secret. You can find it if you go to my Instagram and scroll back far enough. Or if you go to some of my live streams and you scroll back far enough, my face is in the thumbnail. So there you go. Now you know. That's going to be pretty much it today, guys. These knives I will link down below. They will get full reviews after I've spent some time with them, but honestly, it's not going to take me that much time because it's the same thing, but with a liner lock and flipper tab, right? Still worth experiencing and giving complete thoughts for people trying to decide between the two. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.